This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
Go.
Tip-off goes to Washington.
And we've watched this three-point revolution over the last half-decade or so. Do you think we've reached our peak here?
I think so, Blake. I mean, when you look at the numbers, three-point attempts have been about the same since 2020.
And, you know, part of that, I think, defenses have really adjusted. They've done a nice job guarding the three-point line, so it's a little bit harder to get clean three-point looks.
Now here's Dolson. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
On this team as a scorer, it has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Sutton.
Pass to Austin. Elbow shot on the way, and she hits the jump shot.
Opportunistic shot by Austin, finds the mid-range look and doesn't waste it.
Now here's Clark.
She's guarded by Angsler.
The kick out to Bonner. Jacks up a three.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Here's Sutton.
She's covered by Clark. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Dolson sets a screen. Brittany Sykes has room. The wide open shot is on the money.
She can beat you in a lot of different ways. Sykes is dangerous in the pick and roll game because she can handle the ball too.
Caitlin Clark penetrating.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Dolson's shot's good.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
The Fever leading.
Here's Clark. Pass to Boston.
Bonner. 6 on the shot clock.
Now Boston. Guarded by Austin.
Here's the teardrop.
The shot by Boston, no good.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Now here's Dolson.
Pass to Sutton. Angsler with it. Now here's Austin. She's guarded by Boston.
Here's Sutton.
She tries for 3.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Bonner. She's guarded by Sykes. Mitchell outside. Now Clark. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Dolson. Howard.
Here's Boston.
And the basket is good.
Here's Sutton.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Pass to Austin.
Sutton.
Now here is Sykes. Rejected by Joanna Bonner.
Perfect read from Bonner there. Getting in the right spot to come up with the rejection.
Clark outside. And here is Mitchell. Launches a three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Pass to Sutton.
Back to Sykes.
Here's Austin.
The jump hook. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
The mobility of Dolson coupled with her size, it's very difficult once she gets inside to stop. Sometimes you have to foul.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
And the 2024 rookie class absolutely loaded. But
Caitlin Clark. Her presence is already changing this league, both on and off the floor.
And here is Mitchell.
Pass to Hole.
Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Now Sutton.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Austin.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's made one and missed 2 shots this game. Now here is Sykes.
And here's Melbourne.
Hole defending. Melbourne, good.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Indiana trailing.
And talking about Brittany Sykes, she's known for her defense.
Well, when those GMs...
Dolson with it.
She's guarded by Boston.
Dolson in the post.
Working on Boston.
And it's Dolson missing. Bonner outside.
Kicks it out to Boston.
Over Dolson. Mitchell left Dolson. And it's off from three-point range.
she's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Here's Bonner. Pass to Mitchell. Now Howard.
And it's Austin with the rebound. Here's Sutton.
Bonner defending. Sykes outside. He got it up. And that's more. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part. And look, that's why they've had success.
The Fever with the lead. Clark with it. Dantas left side.
Takes it out to Clark.
Lets it go from deep.
Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
It's great to see Dantas continue to develop as a playmaker. Her court vision just keeps getting better.
Sykes outside. Pass to Edwards. Puts it up from 12.
Now Enksler. Melbourne. Enksler, hole defending.
Just 5 to shoot.
And here's Melbourne.
Takes the 3. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Great vision from the very unselfish Emily Enksler. She is really all about the team.
Pass to Hole.
Here's Dantas. Now here's Hull. Caitlin Clark with the three. Rebounded by Sykes.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent, starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. They have arguably the best young core in the W.
Now here's Angsler. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Edwards. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt. Now here's Clark.
Outside Cunningham.
Clark. Here's Hull.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
A textbook feed to Hall, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
Pass to Angsler. And here's Melbourne. Edwards with the screen.
From 12 feet out. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Clark. 9 points in the game.
Double team on Caitlin Clark.
Here's Turner. And the first shot of the night for her, no good. The Mystics trailing. Down low. Here's Sykes. The shot is good. It's her second bucket in 5 tries.
Even at 5'9", no fear from Sykes. She plays way bigger than her height. Tremendous heart.
Clark outside. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Pass to Angsler.
Sykes drills the three-pointers.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
And here's Clark. She's got 11. Here's Hull. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside. Here's Kune. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake freezes the D.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Clark outside.
Turner a screen. Caitlin Clark penetrating.
That one goes. Count it.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Sykes. Offline with the three.
Now here's Dantas.
D right on her.
Here's Cunningham.
Caitlin Clark with the three. The offensive rebound.
Turner.
Gets it out to Clark.
Cunningham.
Back to Clark. Goes up again. No good on the layup. So it's Washington now. A 4-point game. Pass to Sykes.
Here's Edwards. Defended by Turner.
11 feet out.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound. And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
Now here is Sykes. She's got 7.
Kone. Pass to Melbourne. Now here's Angsler. She's covered by Cunningham. Brittany Sykes for 3. Edwards inside. Defended by Turner.
Edwards misses.
Now Clark. She's got 13. Now Hull. She's guarded by Angsler. Takes it out to Clark. Hull from deep. Edwards grabs the miss. Here's Melbourne. She has 6. Edwards with the screen. To the inside. Pass to Melbourne. Looking to end the drought. Outside for Sykes. Here's the pick. Another shot. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game brings her up to 4 for 9.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Clark. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So both teams changing it up here.
Caitlin Clark, shooting 1. One shot.
Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait, beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
Now here's Clark. 16 points for her. Good for her 8th field goal. She's attempted a dozen shots.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one drops for her.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Here's Mitchell. 8 points for her. Pass to Clark. The 3 ball. Oh, and she just knocked down the buzzer beater. Wow.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Fever on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
The way she attacked the rim in the first half was absolutely remarkable. Defenders need to start building walls inside, doing whatever they can to stop her from getting to the rim.
Easier said than done when she's the penetrator. Look, her speed and agility make her an extremely tough cover.
The Fever leading. side, Howard. Mitchell, the tray, and another three for Indiana.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
And Washington has possession. Pass to Sykes. Dolson.
Now Sutton.
Puts up the three.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Clark with it. She's got 21. And a minute played as the second half gets going. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
And the first one falls for her.
Well, Washington went 19-21 in the 2023 season, falling in the first round to the Liberty.
Yeah, getting swept by the eventual runner-up in New York. The Mystics going 19-20 in the expanded 40-game regular season. They ended up the 7th seed.
And so she makes both from the line. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Here's Sutton.
She's covered by Clark.
Pass to Angsler.
And the call will be against Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for her.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Angsler. Dolson, guarded by Howard. Dolson in the post. Howard's there. Now here's Austin. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
Another good trip for her. She's going to take it on herself to get them back in this game. Let's see how she does.
Pass to Howard. Now here's Clark. Defense is right there. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7. And the Mystics call time here.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Pass to Dolson. And here's Austin. Here's Sutton. No good from outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Mitchell. That one is good again. He is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Sutton. And another miss by Washington. Clark outside. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time she's done that tonight on 14 shots.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Offensively, Sykes is in the zone right now, making it look easy to find points.
Clark outside.
Boston sets a screen.
Caitlin Clark penetrating.
Pass to Boston.
Up top, Clark. The three. Hits it from three-point range.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here is Sykes. She's got 15. And that one's good. Austin.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Clark outside. The inside shot. Robbed. Now here's Angsler. She's covered by Mitchell. Up top, Angsler. Pass to Sykes. Sutton. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Clark. Sutton, no good.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
And a 2020 third-round pick. Shug Sutton was actually out of the league until 2023.
She only played 12 games in the Wubble. She wasn't in the W in 2021 or 2022. But Sutton had a monster year, 2023 in Phoenix. She was actually top 10 in the entire league in assists. Well, she's scoring most of their points, but she can't score them all. She needs some help if they're going to come back.
Caitlin Clark penetrating. Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
There's no question about it. Caitlin Clark displaying her skill set today.
Look, she's in a groove right now, and I'm not really sure that you can stop her, but they need to find ways to make her work for her shot.
Making a switch here. Pass to Melbourne.
Right side, Edwards.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Shot clock at 6. To the right side.
Melbourne shot is off.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Joanna Bonner for 3.
And it's Austin with the rebound.
Sykes outside. The three is up.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Dantas. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bonner takes the three.
And there's the foul. It's on Boston.
That's her first foul.
First team foul.
And Washington has possession, trailing by 13. It's Melbourne. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Here's Clark. 30 points in the game. Pass to Dantas. Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Sykes. Caitlin Clark with the three. Again, the miss by the Fever.
And here's Melbourne.
She's covered by Clark.
Now Melbourne. Back to Edwards. Kone.
6 to shoot. Sykes. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Boston outside.
Soft touch off the glass.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
So it's Washington now. It's a 13-point game. Sykes outside. This one for three. Sinks the triple.
Don't underestimate the effectiveness of Sykes' jumper. If she gets a clean look, her teammates trust her to convert.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Clark.
Pass to Boston.
Back to Clark. From outside the arc. And she's good on the three ball.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Brittany Sykes attacking. And she converts the layup.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounds, effort.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Fever ahead, up 11. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
And when you look at the last few WNBA Finals matchups, it looks like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Oh, absolutely. Free agency playing a major role in who wins it all. New York and Vegas last year adding major pieces via big-time signings in the offseason.
And top-end talent is ultimately what wins in the playoffs. I think we'll continue to see super teams get formed.
Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Fever. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Hull. Pass to Clark. Dantas with it.
She's covered by Edwards.
Here's Hull. Shoots the three. Edwards grabs the miss. Now here's Angsler. She's guarded closely. Now here is Sykes. The second effort. And the layup is up and in.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second-chance points.
Clark outside. Picked by Dantas. High arcing shot, and it's good for two.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And here's Washington. They trail by 11. Here's Edwards. And she banks in the layup. Now Clark. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Dantas, right side. Pass to Hole. And here's Clark for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Sykes, no good. Clark outside. To the middle. Dantas. She's guarded by Sykes. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Mystics ball. Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Kone.
Sykes. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Colson. Bonner outside. Here's Hole. Here's Colson. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Pass to Kone.
Melbourne. Sykes. She's covered by Clark. From the arc.
Brittany Sykes. That's good.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Bonner outside. Now Dantas. Guarded by Dolson. Pass to Colson. Back to Dantas. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson. And here's Washington. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Sykes, no good.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide-open look like that.
Now Colson. Pass to Clark. The kick out to Bonner. Clock at 4. Offline from the top of the key jumper.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Dolson. Using the post moves to get the 2 points. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Mystics making a change here.
And here's Indiana.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Clark outside.
Pass to Boston.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Sutton. Austin with it.
Dolson guarded by Howard.
Now Sutton.
Back to Dolson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And it's the fever ball. 10-point lead.
Pass to Boston.
Clark. Mitchell outside. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Austin with it.
Dolson, she's covered by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes her.
2 minutes.
And Dolson with the layup.
Assist from Shakira Austin.
Indiana with the ball. 8-point game. Clark outside. Makes it off the glass.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Pass to Austin. Down low.
Sutton.
It's good.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Boston.
Guarded by Austin.
Takes it out to Clark.
Banked in off the glass. Washington calls timeout.
Timeout for the Mystics.
Sykes outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line.
It's on Aaliyah Boston.
After tearing her ACL twice in college, some may have quit. Not Brittany Sykes, who ended up leading her school to a national title game.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And here's Indiana.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the left side wing, Bonner outside. Mitchell, three-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
And they're in good position here to ride it out.
They certainly are. If they play smart here, this game's over.
Pass to Clark. Five on the clock. No good with the layup. So it's Washington now. They trail by 9 points. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. DeWanna Bonner with the block. Clark with it. And so the Fever take the win. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
To be know you weak, baby, don't lie, I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just gon' you already know I don't. Hey, what you doing? All that?